Hey everybody, I'm Delicia. Thanks for tuning in to my weekly top 5 cigars. These of course are the cigars that I'm smoking this week, coming straight out of my humidor, hopefully making their way into yours for your week of smoking. Starting with number 5, we have this beautiful Camacho. This is the Coyolar. This has been in the lineup before, and it's a great little cigar coming out of Honduras. It's actually a Honduran Puro, meaning all the tobacco used in the cigar is grown in Honduras, and in this case it's a single farm vintage blend. So all of the tobacco is not just coming from Honduras, but coming from one single farm. It's a great stick. It's giving you leather, a little bit of a creamy in the background. You have a subtle spicy red pepper spice in here, nice and earthy, little hints of cedar. It does have a nice underlying sweetness as you get into the cigar, but really nice. Definitely a recommendation. This was a brand that was discontinued on the market a few years back and then recently brought back, in fact, this year as a regular production. And then, of course, it's a full-bodied stick, which is something that Camacho is very well known for, if you're not familiar. Moving along to number 4, we have the Aurora Connecticut. So opposite side of the spectrum, this one is going to be more on the mild side of things, milder side of things, not quite mild, maybe a lighter medium bodied as far as this one is concerned. So if you're a newer smoker, this would be a great one to either start out with, or if you're just starting out your day, maybe this would be the nice coffee cigar that we're always on the lookout for. This one, of course, is made at the oldest factory in the Dominican Republic, La Aurora. Great place to visit. This one's featuring a Connecticut shade wrapper, Dominican binder, Dominican and Nicaraguan on the filler. A lot of different notes on this one. You get a wheat, even a rye type of a wheatness to it. You get a little bit of a creamy cashew nuttiness. You pick up caramel, a toasty bread essence, a little bit of cinnamon on that spice in here. Really nice cigar. Moving along to number 3, I'm going to keep it on the lighter side of things. This is the Upmann Connecticut. This is a new one that was launched this year, and again made by Upmann. This was a collaboration, I believe, with AJ on this one, as well as the, I want to say, I'm almost positive. In fact, I should have double checked that. I'm just going off of memory, and so we're just going to skip right ahead to the blend on this one. Again, Upmann Connecticut. This one's featuring an Ecuadorian Connecticut seed wrapper, Dominican binder, Dominican and Nicaraguan on the filler, traditional roasted, nutty, light, kind of sweet, creamy, light pepper on this one. It's going to give you just those traditional kind of Connecticut notes that if you're a fan of the Connecticut tobacco, this would be right up your alley. Again, milder, good one for if you're new to smoking or if you're looking for that first stick of the morning. This would be the way to go. Moving along to number 2 this week, we have the New World. This is the Puro Especial by AJ Fernandez. This would be a medium, solid medium, almost medium full on the body, really nice Maduro. This one is a great stick. It's a Nicaraguan Puro, and it has the dark chocolates, has the nuttiness, the little bits of coffee. You get a slight earthiness in here as well, and then you get that light kind of a black pepper spice that's mixed in as you smoke this one, but really nice. Number 1 this week is going out to the LFD Reserva Especial. This one I believe has been in my lineup, but it's been a little while since I've actually smoked this one myself. And I just decided to revisit it this week. Very tasty. This one is, of course, coming out of the LFD factory in the beautiful Dominican Republic, featuring an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, Dominican Piloto Cubano on the filler. This one is actually creamy. You have again that cashew nuttiness. I always tend to pull out cashew nut for some reason. A lot of the times when I'm referring to nuttiness, I get that because cashews are kind of creamy. They're somewhat subtle. You do taste them in the nuttiness profile, and they're kind of a fattier nut, so you get a thicker feel to the smoke itself. This one also gives you a little bit of a leather. You do get a light spice because, of course, it is an LFD, and that's one of Lito's things is, you know, his cigars are spicy. They have that nice kick to them. This one being definitely on the medium, mild to medium side of the spectrum compared to some of the other LFD cigars that are out there, but it's not a mild cigar. It's just kind of the nice medium profile on this one. Very tasty, and again, nicely made. Just a good overall profile on this one. So definitely some cigars that you would like to smoke and add to your week of smoking. And as always, I thank you all for tuning in and hanging out. And I look forward to hearing your comments. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and be sure to check out my Instagram at Cigar Vixen for lots of fun. So thanks and cheers. Have a great weekend.